Sometimes I feel like Disney knows what I want before I even know what I want. Like, I didn't think I wanted another trailer for The Last Jedi. I was like, alright, yeah, I'm sold. It's Star Wars. The last trailer was cool. Let's just go see this movie in December. That being said, this trailer was pretty cool. So last night during Monday Night Football, we got the second and probably final trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi. And starting out from the beginning of this trailer, there's this voiceover by Snoke, and he's saying like, when I first found you, you had this raw power. And throughout that voiceover, you're getting shots from Kylo Ren, but at the very end of that voiceover, it just clicks this really powerful shot of Rey booting up her lightsaber. So that made me think like, are they talking about Rey? Are they talking about Kylo Ren? At first it looks like Kylo Ren, but then throughout the rest of this trailer, you get a lot of stuff about Rey being really powerful. Like when Rey goes to Luke, it's funny, Rey has that line in the trailer where she's like, ever since I was little, there's always been something inside of me, and now it's awake, and I need your help. I was just like, the Force? Did the Force awaken in you, Rey? Kind of on the nose, but that is essentially what she's talking about. But yeah, you see a little bit of Luke training Rey, and Rey has this really strong power, just like Snoke is talking about at the beginning of the trailer. And even Luke is like, I've seen this raw power once before. Back then it didn't scare me, but now it does. So you can kind of assume the first time he was talking about was about Kylo Ren. The second time is about Rey. There's a lot of these parallels between Kylo Ren and Rey in this trailer. I like those similarities that are being drawn between the two. After that, it's basically just a montage of a bunch of really cool action shots. What I really like about this trailer is that there's this thing with trailers nowadays that I feel like more and more people are getting wary of, and it's the fact that trailers show way too much. You know, some trailers, Terminator Genesis, Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and Spider-Man Homecoming, all showed pretty much the entire movie. What I like about The Last Jedi trailer is that they tease things. They tease pivotal moments in the movie, but they don't actually show you the payoff of those scenes. They don't show you the outcome of the situation that they're presenting. For instance, in the first Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, you see Spider-Man holding the two boats, and he's like, oh, you know, like Spider-Man 2. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. But in the later trailers, then they show that Iron Man comes and fixes the boat, takes away his suit, and that was stupid. So in this trailer, you do see a shot of Kylo Ren flying around just like Anakin Skywalker. He's a great pilot. But what they don't show you is if Kylo Ren actually blows up that ship or not. You can deduce a couple things from that scene. For one, it's quite possible that that's just some sneaky trailer editing, and those are actually two separate scenes. But you can also take note of the fact that Kylo Ren has that weird electrical tape, like bandage on his face, and he doesn't in certain parts of the trailer. I feel like that bandage is going to be on his face early in the movie, given the fact that this movie takes place right after The Force Awakens. The earlier parts of the movie, he's going to have that bandage on, but once his scar kind of heals up a little bit later in the movie, then he can take that bandage off. So that scene is probably at the beginning of the movie, which in that case, Leia has a pretty pivotal part in this movie according to the director. So Leia's not going to die in that scene. But again, it could just be sneaky trailer editing. It's not like Spider-Man Homecoming where you can tell it is the identical exact same scene. One thing I absolutely loved in this trailer was that fight between Finn and Captain Phasma. I love to see both of them get more shine in this movie. Obviously, Captain Phasma did nothing in The Force Awakens. Finn walking out of The Force Awakens, Finn was my favorite character. Now it's probably Rey. I have no idea. I love Finn, Poe, and Rey pretty much all the same, but I want to see Finn get more stuff to do. And what was actually really funny about it is after the trailer came out, John Boyega had this tweet, and he basically said, like, if you've ever had a crappy boss in your life, aka everybody that's ever had a job, you'll want to see this fight. That completely sold me on it. And then you get that one line from Luke when he's like, this is not going to go the way that you think. We don't know who he's talking to. He could be talking to Rey. It does pan to a shot of Leia. He could be talking about Leia. He could be talking to Leia about Rey. Maybe Leia thinks that Rey is going to kind of bring balance to the Force again and stop Kylo Ren. Or maybe even bring Kylo Ren back to the good side, but maybe Luke has seen this power inside of Rey and he's like, hey, Leia, be wary. Rey's dangerous. All that power might get to Rey because of what happens at the end of the trailer. I do like how we got to see more of Snoke. You see Snoke kind of like torturing Rey, like, unleash your power. I don't love the look of Snoke, but I do like the fact that Snoke is kind of tall. If you're going for size comparison, yes, I'm doing this right now. You got Snoke and you have Luke, and Snoke is just a little bit taller. I don't need Snoke to whip out a lightsaber, but I do have that feeling that he is just a dark and dangerous entity. But after that, you have Rey saying, I need someone to show me my place in this whole thing. And then Kylo Ren looks at her and he reaches out his hand, which again could just be some sneaky trailer editing, or it could be Rey is possibly going over to the dark side like some people have theorized. When that happened the first time in this trailer, I actually screamed no at the TV. I screamed a couple times in the trailer, like when Finn was fighting Phasma and when Kylo Ren had his laser cannons pointed at Leia's ship. But that was the one that really got to me. Now, do I actually think Rey is going to go to the dark side? It's possible. I honestly have no idea. And that's what I like, because Rey doesn't show them taking Kylo Ren's hand. And like I was saying, this could just be two separate scenes. Maybe Rey is talking to Luke, and maybe Kylo Ren is holding his hand out to General Hux, or Leia, or I don't know, Poe, or Finn. Whatever the case is, this trailer got my attention. It gave me a little bit more about what the movie is ultimately about. I'm super excited for this movie. Obviously, I got my tickets for opening night, and I'm planning on seeing it a couple more times after that. But until then, let's keep speculating. So, the new trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi. Did you guys see it? What did you think about it? And thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, you can click subscribe and check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.